Hi everyone, welcome in this YouTube channel. What we're gonna see on this video, we're gonna see the passage between Gibraltar and the Canaries Island. Part of the video is about sailing. Second part of the video is about strong weather. We get a 4-7 during this crossing, so you're gonna get a feedback about that from me and the crew. But before that, I would like to thank all the followers of this YouTube channel. We passed 800 followers, which is a very good news. So if you still not a followers, please subscribe. It's free. You're just gonna receive an email will tell you there is a new video online. As I say, send me comments, leave comment on the video. I try to respond as much as I can, and I try to give you the response of your question you have. Thanks also to the Patreon. You can support us, support our production and our video, but give us like $1 or $2 per videos. So hope you're gonna enjoy this video and see you just after. So let's start with a good shower on the dock before leaving Gibraltar. We are over here, water is good, the sun is with us. We start to feel the summer or the great weather is around, so we're really happy to enjoy this moment because it starts to be cold in the med now, so the team is enjoying this. Small nap, as you need to rest on the boat. Some other have some texts with friends. We are anchored because the conditions in Gibraltar are quite bad. We have 20 knots in the front, so we decided to get a remote anchorage waiting the weather become better. But again, we enjoy to be there and do nothing else. And it was obviously the time to get some lunch, so preparing some potatoes and things like this. Cooking on the boat was the first time for them, so they enjoy it. The sea is quite flat, so relaxing and waiting for the rest. So as I said on the previous briefing, the best way to save water on the boat is to take shower with this high pressure tank. So that was the first test for the team. It's a bit tricky if you try to go on your back, so it's better if someone do it for you. That's what I'm gonna do. But when you're on the deck like this, someone putting water on your body, you get plenty water. You're totally wet, and is totally enough to prepare the soap and do what you have to do. And as you can see, it's going well. So you pump to pressurize the water. So the container is 2 liters. So with a 2 liters container, you take a full shower. So imagine if you're like 2 weeks on the sea, it's only 30 liters of water, which is nothing. It's 30 liters of water to get a shower every day. It's something really neat, and you can use it also to rinse your dishes. So this is the best way to save the water on a long trip. I really recommend you to get one of those on board, and you will be really impressive by how it's useful and how many water you save just by using this small container. And so the ultimate taste is to rinse yourself when you're full of soap, because you think you're never gonna do it, but you will see it's quite really efficient. What you can do is you put the sun container on the deck to get the water hot, and then you put it on this container, and you can take hot water every day, hot shower every day. Really funny like this, but really useful. And conclusion of the crew? Yeah, it works perfectly. He's happy with that. You see? So you will get the pleasure to see hours by hours in almost 1 minute 50 seconds what's happened on the boat. So it's 8 a.m. in the morning, you're gonna get 9, 10, 11. So that's a way for you to see how is the life on board, and how does it work, trash on the back and Abalone on the board. Early morning, everyone is sleeping. Nine, went back to sleep. Some crew are there preparing the coffee, but not all of us, huh? 11 a.m. Life start to be there again, some fresh fruits. As you can see, still people sleeping over here. Noon, so we're outside, get some talk and enjoying the sun. We're gonna start soon to prepare the meal. Here we go. Best time of the day. Yeah. First May of the trip, so let's try to prepare the fillet to get some good meat to eat tonight. Looks like everyone needs a nap now. Okay, let's back on the sailing mode. Let's do on the chart to see where we are. So what is the position? Work a bit on that. It's a good school to do that in the middle of the sea and realize it's not so easy to do. Well, slowly the weather will start to increase. As you can see on the back, the wave become a little bit bigger. At this moment we still don't know and don't figure out like it will be bad because this condition was what was the weather forecast was saying. So we're kind of relaxing and enjoying the sailing time, but it was a big surprise later on. But anyway, we catch another mahi-mahi, so the boys have to prepare it. So we're already in strong condition. As you can see, there is the first step close on the boat. The weather is good, is big, but they do the job, they clean, they prepare everything. So very, very good team.
Et les gars?
Bah écoute, voilà, hein. On en dira pas plus. Ça,
on est arrivé, on est rentré.
Voilà. Bravo. Bonnes équipes, viens. Bien capitaine, tu l'as mérité. Hein.
On a pris très cher. Mais bon, c'est fait, on est là, on est
Là, on
entier.
est content. On est vivant.
Allez,
Bisous à tous.
à mardi. Well, Raphael, so we did this crossing Gibraltar to the Canaries with the last 24 hours in a really heavy weather. What's come up to you?
In the beginning of the evening, we know that the night will be long, and it will be very long. Or we are away, we don't sleep all this night, we are all together, we need to sing together French singer, Barbara, Brassens, Brel, and it was very important that everyone was at his place. Some of them make coffee, some of them are driving the boat, and the night was very dark. It was very a big time. It was so long, but when we arrived in the morning at the end of this big adventure, it was like a dream. The sea was very calm, the sun beginning to shine, and we asked if it was a dream or not, but it was a big trip.
It was hard, and did you get any fear, like afraid of something?
No, not afraid because I see and I smell that we are all together. We were a dream. We are all together like a band, and we sing together. We speak together all the time to don't sleep. So the security, the briefing of security come back, and we know that it's important if someone go in this place of the boat, we must see him every time. What is important is to see the man where everyone is, to know if it's the problem, but not afraid. Lot of smell, but not afraid.
Yeah, the team play, like everyone was helping each other. The fact like we did a very good briefing, and we tried to each of us bring to the other one help by singing, by making a coffee, by talking, make the night okay, like feeling much better than be alone on this night, right?
Yes, that is important. The captain was the captain, the crew was the crew, everyone at his place, and it's why it's not afraid, because captain said do this, and everyone do it every time, and preparing coffee or something like that is in the life at this moment.
The jibe, when we jibe, that was important.
The jibe is
Empannage.
oh yes, when the other crew must go on
the front to release the boom preventer.
Yes. So at this moment we were true to see him every time. If there's a problem, if he jump underwater, we know that what is important is to see him, where is he, and to show where is he.
Yeah, get the light and be focused.
Yes, it not arrive, and it's good. We arrive in the morning on the hill of Lanzarote. Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yes.
Hey Chloe, we just did the crossing from Gibraltar to the Canaries Island. On the last 48 hours we get a quite big weather or strong weather, as you want. What is your feeling about that?
I think it was just really impressive and full of emotion, and I think it was a good experience, and I think it was a good time to live this just because we have it was the first navigation, and we just arrived on the island, and it's not like we are in the middle of the trip, and I think it was a good time to live this.
And have you been afraid or get some fear during this strong weather?
Yeah, I think, but I think in this moment you just have to focus on the team and on the collective, and let the individual feeling and just focus on what you have to do. And yes, I think it really impressive, and I think I was figuring out but I know I have things to do, and I just focused myself on just support the crew.
And does the safety briefing we did before and during was helping, or?
Yes, because I think we know if something just goes bad, we know what we have to do, and it was clear, and yes, I think it was a really important thing to know.
So you work on the boat architecture, like you build a wooden boat. What do you think about the construction of this one? I mean, it is a plastic one, but
I think it was. I was really impressed by the boat, because it was really. How can I say it? Just
strong.
yes, but I didn't expect that.
Yeah, you were thinking you will be more flexible.
Yes.
So happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, yeah, we just did Gibraltar Lanzarote, so it was almost 700 miles. It took us a week to do it, a little bit less. We jump on a weather file. We said like we get a 3 or 4 day calm with light weather, and then it will increase to 20 knots. That's why I choose this weather time, because we could enjoy for everyone to know a little bit more the boat and light condition, and after 20 should be okay. What happened is in the last 24 hours we were sailing, and the Windex was telling us we were like 25, 27 knots, and we were running at 6-8 knots wind on the back, so we were already about 30-35 knots of wind, 3.5-4 meters of wave. So it started to be a bit heavy weather. The autopilot was okay, but at one point I said, okay, the night will come, I will save a bit of energy, and the autopilot also, so I'm gonna steer. So I started to steer the boat, it was okay. There was a cargo ship passing by, so we called him to get a weather update. And that was the bad news, because the guys told us, okay, the weather changed and the prevision changed. The wave gonna increase by 1.5 meters up, which is a lot, 6 foot more. And the wind gonna increase 2 to 4.7. So at this time it was another world. So we do a briefing for the crew. Everyone put a life jacket, close every hatches, everything the way down, to avoid any wave or things to bring water into the boat. Then the weather increased, and I was a bit sorry for the team, because I said, okay, maybe they're gonna start by the night and everything start to be scary about the condition. But not at all. That was a great surprise. Everyone take really easy his place on board. Some of us help a lot psychologically by thinking, talking, and feeling okay. Some other went down, make some coffee, tea, or whatever we need. Some grabbing some fruit or energy. So at the end, we were 4 of us over here. Really, still very strong team. That was really important. Okay, I was steering the whole night, but with 3 people around me singing and joking, it was a totally other atmosphere. And I think we passed one step on her capacity because of that, because it was a really good team, and no one bring his fear out of his mind or out of his body. Everyone keep his fear for himself, and everyone try to be as much positive as it was possible. and that did the job. Until for me the tricky point was around 3 in the morning. We were at 80 or 60 miles to the arrival, and we figure out we cannot reach the island on this heading. We have to do a jibe, and as you can imagine, a jibe on 6 meters of wave, wind in the back, is not so easy. You get a preventer, and the preventer doesn't come in the cockpit, so you go in the front to remove it. You have to jibe the main, you have to change the storm sail. So, and we're not a racing team, you know, and you do that is one shot. You cannot miss a jibe in this condition. So we did a briefing of each other, give the rules to all of us, and I don't know if it's because the briefing was good, if the guys are very good, but it was like this. I mean, 35-40 seconds the jibe was done, and well done. And the guys was in the front, was amazing, did exactly what you have to do on the right time with the right path on the wave. The two other with the storm jib did very good job. I was on the helm, and he didn't have to manage anything. I just managed the boat, and he passed right away. And after that, we were on a better angle of wave, and the boat started to leave the wave to much better. So was no fear at all. I said, okay, now 60 more miles, 100 miles, we're gonna make it, and we did it. And so it was great, impressive, but great. Really appreciate the team, and this arrival on the morning on this island was like a small dream or instant gratification. We were so happy to be there with this beautiful water, with this volcano and calm area to go to sleep. It was a really soul adventure on the way. Like I meet some people I didn't know I get on board, and they were really good, and I really appreciate the guys, and thanks to all of us, and it was a great adventure. Thanks a lot. Bye. Well, I hope you like this video. If it's the case, please put a thumb up. Next week we're gonna get a video about Lanzarote, some trek we did over here. So I hope you like this video, and I see you next week. Bye bye.